Praise the Lord. Welcome today. I want to talk to you about making wise choices. The Bible tells us many stories about people who made choices in their lives, and we make choices every day. We make choices when we get up in the morning on what we're going to wear, what we're going to do that day. We make choices if we're going to go to church or if we're going to stay at home and sleep in or watch a football game or do chores around the house. We make many choices, some of them not as wise as others. I want to talk to you about a couple of people in the Bible that made choices. First, I want to talk to you about Moses. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 23, we see that by faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. Moses realized that as a child of God, as a follower of God, that the rewards of heaven were much greater than what the rewards were that he could find on this earth. The rewards that were given to him on this earth would have been a lot, even though they were great at the time, they paled in comparison to the rewards of heaven. And Moses' parents, they saw that Moses was a special child, and they hid Moses in the reeds, and the Pharaoh's daughter found him. And when she found him, she raised him as his own. And Moses was raised up as a child of Pharaoh, and he had all the privileges and benefits that a child of Pharaoh would have had. But he chose to follow God instead, seeking the rewards of heaven. If we turn our Bibles back to the book of Joshua, when Joshua was talking to all the tribes of Israel, when he had gathered them all together, and he showed them everything that the Lord had done for them. And he said, you have a choice to make. Joshua told them, says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Once again, Joshua chose to serve dearest Jesus, chose to serve the Lord. The peace, the compassion, the love that the Lord gives us pales in comparison to all the privileges and benefits that this world of sin has for us. I plead with you today. I ask you to make a decision. Choose today whom you will serve. Will you serve dearest Jesus, or will you serve the world? Jesus tells us that we can't serve two masters. We have to choose which one we're going to serve. Make that decision, and make that decision today. God bless.